Alrighty, so this is going to be the closing of our 9 holes today here at Keith Hills on the white course. Had a really good lesson today on the course. Talked about vividness and controllability and adaptive shots. We used pine straw today as our example on hole 6, and Chris, I think, learned a lot today about how to kind of control the shot out of pine straw. It is a very tricky situation, especially it's different than rough, different than sand, and those are two kind of adverse conditions. But I'm gonna let Chris speak a little bit on what he may have learned today. And great shooting today again.
Yeah,
honestly.
It was a good round. I finished at 1 over. For the most part, I played pretty good. I had one bad hole. I poured everything besides one hole. One thing that I did learn a lot, especially out of that kind of pine straw, was kind of what you were saying. Be a little bit more versatile. Not really always looking at it as, I'm in the pine straw and it's just the same exact environment, kind of adapting to the environment. That was a big one. It does change the difference in the shot, I noticed. Another thing was just, like you said, kind of keeping my weight forward was a big one. I do get my weight a little bit on the back foot out of that pine straw. So being able to change that really helped a lot, and I'm excited to see kind of the progress. I know I do find myself in the pine straw a good bit since I play a lot of these courses. I mean, that's all that's around is mainly just pine straw. So I'm excited. I'm kind of intrigued and ready to see what happens the next time I got in it. I feel pretty confident now that we've had this lesson. So.
Yeah, awesome. And I think it was just a good overall experience, especially for me as a teacher, kind of going through those basics of how to get out of those different conditions that we're not really accustomed to seeing. And I'm from New York, so I don't really see a ton of pine straw like we do down here in North Carolina, but something I had to kind of deal with. But now that I've had that knowledge, I do like to pass it on to kind of people and make sure that they know how to get out of it correctly, and kind of see the shot and kind of see what they want happening from the shot, whether it's spinning a little bit or kind of rolling out or whatever it may be, and also kind of controlling and just saving some really good shots, make some birdies maybe out of the pine straw, or possibly par safe. But Chris, it's been a pleasure
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
the lesson series, and hopefully we stay in contact, play a little golf or something like that. But again, pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you again.
Yeah, of course.